What is up, my Blue Few, and how are we doing today? Today we are watching Superman and Lois. It has been more than a week since I watched the first 4 episodes of season 4. And I just got done editing episode 4 like a day and a half ago, so I thought I should probably record more. Because, you know, I'm running out of videos. So yeah, we had a really good episode. Like last episode was high-spirited. There wasn't a bunch of depressing stuff. I think I might have cried once or twice, and it was more like happy yay tears and not like devastating I'm crushed tears, you know. So I just wonder where this is going to go from here. Because like, I mean, Lex is still out there. He still has Doomsday. It seems as if Clark, though very still much like Superman, may not be as strong as he was beforehand. Like, there's been a few things here and there. Jordan kind of seems to have given up on being the hero, or at least trying to figure out who he really wants to be before he tries to break back into that hero world. And Jonathan is taking up the coat, as you say, for Jordan, which I think is really good for Jonathan, because Jonathan's personality has always been just wanting to help people wherever he can. So I think that's actually really good for him. I don't know who our main people are going to... Well, I mean, of course, I know that, like, Lois, Clark, blah, blah, blah. Like, I know that, but I don't know who our side main characters are going to be. If they're going to be the Cushings, or if they're going to be, the Langs. I guess now you could call them the Langs, though they probably are still just the Cushings. Or if we're going to do, more from the Irons. But yeah. I'm excited. As you could tell, because I've just talked for, like, 2 minutes. So, yeah. I have successfully, which is kind of crazy, I am 3 weeks ahead on my stuff. I have been posting on both of the things for, you know, the Blue Few and Double the Blue on my YouTube. I've also have Mad Men, Farscape, and you get the you get a week to 2 weeks ahead on the Patreon. So those are like exclusive things for the Patreon if you wanted to get just more for around the same price point, honestly. So yeah, just forewarning, I am ahead on YouTube when it comes to that stuff. Mad Men and Farscape just come out when I have the time to edit outside of my normal editing schedule. You will get things there. They're just not always going to be like, every Thursday, this is coming out. Like, you will get things. Sometimes you'll get 2 Farscape episodes in a week, and then you might not get anything for 2 weeks. Because it's just whatever I can get done in a time that I have. So yeah. I've been trying to get back into doing the movies again. I really was focused on getting ahead. And this really doesn't matter unless you're watching these as they come out. So you could just skip this part, I guess. But yeah, I am truly attempting to put the movies in while also being 3 to 4 weeks ahead of my schedule. So I've been really working hard with that. I did kind of take a small pause. I'm still ahead, but I took a small pause of my editing thing so I could play Resident Evil 9 Requiem because it was amazing. It was amazing. I did record the beginning of it, but then, like, I just kind of wanted to enjoy it for myself, so I stopped recording it. So I'm sorry, you'll probably never get to see it. So yeah. But all in all, let us go ahead and get right into it because I'm excited. I think I'm only going to be watching 2 episodes of this today and then 2 episodes of some other things and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, maybe I'll just watch 4 episodes of this. We don't know. We don't know.
I'm going to miss having you all to myself.
Well, I'm here now.
Yep, and then it comes out that Superman is back from the dead. 17 years ago.
So you had the sheriff serve me these?
I'll give you a ring tomorrow, Kat.
This must be the wife.
I think the divorce papers make that pretty clear.
Why are you being like this, Erica?
Oh, are you not feeling respected? Like you don't have a say in anything? Well, welcome to the last 14 years of our marriage.
Ooh. Ooh.
Here. You didn't even try and connect with me.
We went to therapy.
Once. And you said that it wasn't for you. Can you not see how lonely I am?
Dang.
But I am for even a scrap of attention from you.
Whoa.
Not that simple. You don't know what I went through growing up.
Interesting. Sorry, I hate to pause it so quickly, but it's such an interesting dynamic. I've seen the first season of Daredevil. I might continue it at some point in the future, but other things took precedent. So I have the first season up, just so you guys know. But this really gives how Kingpin and I can't remember her name, but the woman he meets with, like, a genuine care. Like, I have to assume that his wife knows that Lex does unethical stuff from time to time. Not that Lex doesn't, because there are things of like Lex doing things to help people, but it's always in a way to help himself in a roundabout way kind of thing. So it's really interesting to see a wife who's like loving and hoping for a deeper connection with her husband again, because it seems like at some point they had to have had a connection and it's kind of dwindled down a little bit maybe. It's just I love these dynamics where it's like the wife isn't there just for the money or whatever. Like she was there for love and connection, and she feels like she's lost it. So, also I feel like we're about to get that Lex Luthor like, boo-hoo, my past is why I'm a villain, boo-hoo. Because, you know, classic. Not that your past can't make who you are, like, blah, 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 but...
I'm your wife.
Hmm.
And you never let me in. Ever.
Ever.
You act like you're this big, tough genius. But really, you are still that angry little boy from South Metropolis whose mother hurt him.
Ooh, interesting.
She has made it impossible for you to love anyone, including your daughter.
Ooh. So I wonder... Because it might not be a situation where, like... I could see where it's Lex does love them, he just doesn't know how to show it. Because there are people that, like, show their love quietly, and then there's people that show their love big, you know, that's just who they are. I do wonder if this is a interpretation that, like, Lex does love Elizabeth and does love his wife, he just doesn't know how to show it in an appropriate way. Because he seems to care about Elizabeth in some manner because he wants to find her. But I don't know, it's just interesting to see a different look. Of course, they've always done a different look of these characters. I feel like there's always been something that's just like, you know, John Irons, when he usually shows up in the comic books, it's after Doomsday and Superman has died. Like, he is a different interpretation of the Superman story, with a man in a suit instead, you know? We've had them having twin sons instead of just the one boy, representing Superboy. Like, that's just a different interpretation, but still a very beautiful way of telling the story. They've just... Even the relationship between Superman and Sam, or Clark and Sam, like, you know, it's completely, not always, I mean, I know there's like a bajillion comic books, you're not always going to find the same thing, but from where we start and where we end, with him being part of the loving family and not just being the general, I just love this show and how it turns a story, because honestly, like, Lex is almost always that villain. Like that, he's just like that scummy guy who's like, I'm the smartest man in the world, and I want to be the reason that the world advances, and Superman's stopping that. Like, that's always been his kind of shtick. Though, recently someone in my comments on a Smallville video told me that the story of Lex being friends with being friends with Clark as like teenagers is actually kind of a little bit canon for some of the comic books. So I guess it's not always just, Lex shows up when Superman shows up to just be the villain. So yeah.
I'm headed back to Smallville
Tonight for what?
to take care of this.
Because Superman, yeah. The thing you thought you buried is still alive. No, he was. Technically, he was dead for a time period, but about to
His
take
thing
my
is
glasses
he knows
off
you're alive, Clark.
for a
It's only
second.
a matter of
So
time before he sends that thing after you again.
that's what I'm worried about.
Find a way
But
to
now
make
we
sure
have-
that doesn't happen.
What?
I mean, we technically have Superman, 2 Superboys. We have John Irons. But, like, the problem really is like, how, like, Superman's come up against Doomsday and seen that, like, he has killed Doomsday at least twice that we've actually seen, where his heart is stopped. And then he comes back. So, like, the problem isn't the firepower that we have. It's finding the right firepower that will stop the heart for good. Like, I don't know, like, puncturing the heart is one thing, but would ripping the heart out do anything, or would he be able to grow it back? It's just I don't know, like, you rip the head off, what happens? Is it a scenario like, rip one head off, 2 show up? I don't believe that's what it would be, but, like, another one grows back? Or is it like a Lobo situation where, like, I'm pretty sure Lobo, if you cut off, like, an arm or something like that, doesn't a Lobo grow from that? I'm pretty sure that's how, or is that Deadpool? I think it's one or the other, right? Where, like, you can cut off a piece and they'll grow from both. I might be wrong. And I might just be, like, being like, one comic book that I remember from some time ago did this thing. Remind me in the comments if you know. If you don't, that's fine. But yeah. Sorry. I was cleaning my glasses and I thought I would talk through it as one does.
The DOD can't help. Lieutenant Jones went AWOL after shooting my dad, and without him, they have zero evidence tying Luther to my father's death, not to mention yours.
What if we just talk to him?
Talk to Luther.
I mean,
Face to face.
it wouldn't
And say what?
hurt.
Let's call it even. He killed you and so many others. Talking to that psychopath is a waste of time.
Hey, look, I know it's a Hail Mary, but I don't know, maybe it's like my mom used to say, sometimes the only way to reach someone is through their heart. So,
If you want to talk to him, fine.
Are we talking to him from Clark's point of view or from Superman?
Mary.
okay, well, wish me luck.
Aw, you guys are so cute and adorable. Shut up, I love you. Ooh, do not copy.
Total jackpot.
Ooh.
He's not wrong.
I literally bought everything they had.
Dude, you're not gonna make it out of the 4th of July with all your fingers.
Okay, you know what?
Well, if you're smart.
We are living in weird times. We all witnessed the world almost end twice.
Look. I know. And honestly, these two looked more like teenagers when this started 4 years ago, and people are going to grow, and I get it, but oh my god, these look like 28-year-olds. Both of them. They definitely don't look like they should be in, what, junior year of high school? Oh,
And then
god.
some monster shows up and nearly kills Superman.
She's
You know, if
convincing.
he can barely survive, then no one's safe.
And honestly, the boys are pretty convincing that maybe 17. Like, I could see them being 17-year-olds.
Stare.
Candace's still coming, right?
I hope so. Same actress?
Dude, just be careful. You know, she might just dump you for one of those Wichita boys.
Oh, shut up.
Come on, let's go get the cake.
Well, honestly, I don't know. Here's another debate, right? When do we let Candace in on the secret? Do we let Candace in on the secret? Like, because honestly, now, Jonathan can just kind of go visit his girlfriend whenever he wants, as long as he's smart about when he's flying and how he's doing it. But then you gotta be careful, because if Luther's able to somehow track flying beings and leads you to Candace, like, that's putting Candace in danger. You know what I mean? But also, somehow, someway, no one has figured out the flight patterns to people going into Smallville. So maybe I'm just being a little. Oh, I don't know why I was like, is he gonna go as Clark or Superman? As if Lex doesn't know, but 2 episodes ago, we've already established that Lex figured that out. I don't know why I was thinking.
Like, I was there the night that thing came, and I saw what happened.
You mean to Superman?
Yeah, to your dad. No, it's okay. I'm not gonna, like, say anything. It's just,
Dude,
and it just really sucks.
I hate to be that person, but like, can y'all have a conversation a few feet away from the car so these people can leave? I know they're having a serious conversation, and I was shook being like, oh no, but like, also, I'm sorry. They were like, yeah, that one guy knows. Well, he knows what it looks like to lose a loved one because he lost his wife. Brother, come on. It would surprise me if more townspeople didn't know. Like, it's, the people that were there, I feel like they have to sit there and you just start connecting dots. And you're like, why are these two boys and Lois so distraught over this? Like, and also, you know that one week we didn't see Clark at all. That's kind of crazy, right? Right? Wink, wink. This isn't surprising that more people know. I really didn't think it was just going to be him. Like, because of course not. People saw the devastation when Clark is laid there, you know?
Yeah, I'm really glad that he's okay.
Yo, come on. Let's go.
Yo, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, I guess they're waiting for her. I just assumed that she was staying. So we gotta go tell Mom and Dad about how other people know the secret, but they say they're gonna keep it. Honestly, there have to be storylines where, like, Smallville knows. Because, like, watching Smallville, the amount of times that Clark gets away with just the insane things he does, and he just goes, oh, I just guess I got lucky. And I'm like, Clark? They literally, like, Chloe will be like, oh yeah, she'll look this way. Clark will go, zoom off, and then she'll go, Clark? And I'm like, Chloe, you looked away for 0.5 seconds, and then he disappears. You've got to put we gotta put them together. At some point. Sorry, I know this is Superman and Lois and I'm talking Smallville, but...
Steel flying to and from the wall of Metropolis.
Ooh! Wait, which suit does he have? Is it the blacker suit from when he comes back? Or is it... Okay, it might be a slightly darker tone. This is fun. I mean, like, what do you have to do? We have 6 more episodes. There's gotta be stuff we fill into this before, you know, he just sends Doomsday back out there.
Superman.
Hi.
Or is it Clark? I guess it depends on which costume you're wearing. How did Lois do it? Bring you back from the dead.
Well, I mean, your little Doomsday guy can do that. You don't know.
I came to speak to you as a father. Whatever you're doing here in Smallville, I'm asking for it to stop. You're harassing my family.
Because you destroyed mine.
We were wrong. What happened to your daughter? Having her father taken away? Should never happen to anyone. But it doesn't justify what you're doing. Going after us won't give you that time back with her. Nothing will.
Do you even know what it feels like to suffer?
Lex. Some part...
Yes. I don't know if you recall this, but he died. So...
of you.
His wife just went through cancer. Like, that's... I mean, of course she suffers, but like, watching a loved one go through a traumatic, life-threatening illness can be suffering.
I won't let you hurt my family.
Enjoy the time you have left. It's running out.
Shut up. You don't even Shut up. Nobody likes you got a stupid face, Lex, so yeah. Your face is dumb. I hate your beard. It's a stupid beard, so.
How about we start with the chateau in Bordeaux?
Do you think this is like his real hair and he's wearing like a bald cap?
Elizabeth is staying in Metropolis.
Over my dead body.
She's lived here her entire life. I am not letting you take her to some other country. She's my daughter.
Who I don't want exposed to this life anymore. Best thing for her is to be as far away from you as possible.
I have given her everything.
Except love.
Don't you dare say that to me!
Do we feel like this is the first outburst? Like, here's the thing, is I feel he says that Lois sowed in these thoughts that Lex is evil to his daughter, right? Like, she's the main reason that his daughter doesn't want to be around him or see him, right? But I have to assume that this isn't the first kind of big outburst she's witnessed. And it seems as if he really doesn't show his love. Like, I just don't think Lex is ready to face the fact that Lois is not the reason. And I guarantee, like, his daughter hit 18, no contact. Guarantee it. So, you know, it's not surprising. I wonder if we'll get the wife in the future. Like, in the or I guess not future, but present day. Like, maybe talking. It'd be interesting to see that.
So do you think we should say something to Mom and Dad?
Be sure they've got bigger things going on right now.
Yeah, but,
Yeah, but this seems kind of like...
pretty much his whole life, and now it's kind of just getting out there.
Look, I'm just saying, Dad's still not totally super, and it's not like the Daily Planet knows or anything. Probably best not to freak him out.
Probably right.
Oh, I love that they both do it now. Oh, I love that they both have powers. They made us wait for it.
Right now? Really? Okay, yes, okay.
Oh, and they said something about him ditching on her.
You're leaving me? Dad's busy and you wanted time away from the whole hero thing, so yeah.
I don't even have my license. Hands at 10 and 2 and use your turn signal.
He doesn't have a...
Jordan!
Hi, Candace.
It's so good to see you. I missed you.
You too.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
I've been so busy the past few weeks.
He had to help my mom with this big story.
John's helping her at the paper now?
Yeah, has that reporter's DNA in his blood.
You never mentioned that before.
Weird.
Oh
That's
my
all
god.
your stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Jordan's doing his best.
Wait, are you driving now?
Honestly, wait, does Candace have her... Candace has her license. She could drive the truck.
Elizabeth Luther.
So how did you know?
Lois Lane.
Ooh.
I'm sorry to surprise you like this. You're pregnant.
Something I don't want him to know about. Now just leave me alone.
Lois, your father's trying to destroy my family.
Then you need to go into hiding.
That is not an option for us.
I don't know how you expect me to help.
If you could just talk to him. You are the one person in the world he cares about.
But does she believe that?
Miss Lane, please.
If there were any other way, I wouldn't be here. But if you don't talk to him soon, he is going to do something terrible to my family.
Okay. Again, I know, I'm stopping, I'm sorry. Oh my god, I've been recording for 30 minutes and we're not... Oh, this is gonna suck to edit. I can already feel how much I'm gonna hate editing this. But, it's so interesting because, of course, his wife is like, you don't show her any love, but, like, it seems from her standpoint, she has at least some fond memories of him. Like, you know, walking her to school, that's not something that, like, someone who's too busy to deal with a daughter or, like, a child would do. Like, that seems like something he took time out of his day to be like, I'm gonna walk my daughter to school. So, I think it might just be that, like, Lex can love people. He just is not very good at showing it. Like, I think my initial evaluation is correct. That the wife just... her love language is different. She needs more, and I just don't think Lex ever could have been able to give that kind of love to her.
You went to see Luther's daughter?
Well, after what you said this morning, I thought she might be our best chance to appeal to Luther's heart.
Well, did she agree to speak with him?
Not yet,
Probably
but
not.
she's considering. Maybe it's time for you to go to the fortress.
I'm not gonna leave you and the boys.
You might have to. That thing killed you. We can't go through that again. I cannot go through that again. That thing is unlike anything you have ever faced before.
What is now? But it used to be me on that other world before Luther got to it.
Again, yes.
Do you think your mom can help?
I don't know. Cause like the thing is like we've been using XK on him. So like that's no longer probably an immunity. Or a weakness.
Look, the rest of the day, it's you and me. No more distractions.
Hey, Candace, I know you came all this way to see Jonathan, but I need his help again.
Does this have something to do with the shelter?
Jordan will explain. We have to go.
Oh, I feel so bad for Jordan. He's like, can you please stop? Okay, I get it. Jordan's taking a break from superheroing. Sure. Jordan can fly Lois places. And that's not... You know what I mean? I feel like Jonathan could... We don't need to be using Jonathan to fly us from locations. I wonder if Candace is our girl, like, for this. Like, we chose to do, like, the 14s and, like, Candace as our guest appearances, I wonder. Because we haven't seen anybody else. Of course, I haven't been able to let the show go past 15 minutes without talking, so that's fun. Oh, this sucks. I really hope they don't break them up, or, like, I hope this is the episode that, like, Candace finds out.
I could sense him in there, but whatever Luther did, it changed him. I've never faced anything this powerful.
I have yet to encounter a being that exists without weakness, Cal.
Well, he has weakness. The problem is that...
Whenever I killed it, it came back stronger. It's as if dying made it more powerful. How am I supposed to defeat something like that?
It's just so different. Because it's made of organic matter. And not like just a machine made for killing.
See where things went wrong.
Ooh. Oh, we're using the from season 1. Fun. Callback.
The fight started at the farm. It grabbed me so fast I couldn't even react.
Continue.
When we got to...
Ooh, and this is like from the perspective of Clark.
He overpowered me here. He was stronger, faster. And when I killed it, it just came back more powerful. Enough!
Cal,
Can't beat it.
do not give up hope, my son.
I have to tell Lois.
Where was she?
It's not so much where she was, but who she was with. Look.
Ooh. It's crazy because the direction that came from also looks like where Jonathan was, doesn't it?
Where's my daughter?
We were just about to head over.
Ooh!
Hey, Dad.
Like, here's the thing is we don't turn Lex's heart. I don't see that happening.
How far along are you?
Almost 6 months.
Who's the father?
You don't get to know that.
Ooh. You haven't earned that.
Why did you stop writing me? Your letters were all I had.
I needed to put everything behind me so that I could move on.
You mean move on from me?
Do you know how hard it was to be your daughter? To grow up with the last name Luther. People found out who I was and assumed the worst. They thought I was like you.
I didn't kill those people.
No, but you've done other things. Killed other people.
All lies. Lies spread by Lois Lane.
Don't make this about her.
Ooh.
I've always shown you who I am. If there's anyone that knows the real me, it's you.
I hate to do this, but like, I'm sorry, when she did that, all I could think was Twilight Bella. Anytime that like she's like self-conscious and she would go. And I hate that that's where my brain went, but it's immediately where it went. Also, like, she's not naive. He's like, well, those, I didn't kill those people. She's like, yeah, but you've killed other people. Like, I'm not naive, I know. Which I like that they do that.
You and Mom always argue about me.
This is about us, not you.
Did you want to be a dad?
No. Not at first. But then, I saw how much different you were than me.
Hmm.
You were so much better. You are the one good thing I've done in my life. Everything else was about survival.
You're not the man who sat with me in that closet. You never were.
Ooh, damn.
You're wrong. Lil, all I want is a chance to be your dad again. That's all I'm asking.
If that's the case, then we gotta give up on this Lois thing.
Candace.
No, just stop it, okay? Stop lying. If you didn't want me to come here, you should have just told me.
No, I want you here more than anything.
Then tell me what's really going on or I'm leaving.
It's a big secret, but like people are finding out and...
Don't blame her. She's not the reason you went to prison.
No, that was Lois Lane. I told her she was wrong. She didn't listen. Instead, she took you out of my life.
You are the reason I grew up without a father.
No, it was her.
Ooh.
Even now, you can't take responsibility.
Not for something I didn't do.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it? This was a mistake.
She's leaving. I'll talk to her.
Talking didn't work, Clark. He's gonna send that thing.
I will fix this.
I don't know, if he's willing to listen, like, I feel like she gave him a bit of a wake-up call there, being like, you know, there's a reason that people thought that you would make a good fall guy, I guess is what you would say, and it's because you had done crimes before. Like, the only reason Lois so vigorously went after the story and was like, there's this evidence and this and that, was because Lex had already done crime beforehand. So when she says, like, you're blaming Lois, but it's your own actions that have gotten you where you're at. Like, you can blame so many people. Like, we can blame Bruno, and we can blame, I don't know, like, the prosecutioner, and blah, blah, blah. Like, there's so many other people that we can blame here. I get that he thinks that, like, he told her, I didn't do this, and she went ahead with it. So, like, that's why he's after her as a target. But there's so many other people we could blame. Yeah. The question is that will he see this as a wake-up call, or will he continue on his vendetta where he thinks Lois is the reason for his downfall of a downfall?
No, but Luther was, and my guess is he used that to call his new pet.
Ooh, interesting. Do we think he would follow any of them? Like, if we use that, would he show up no matter what?
Please, I just want to go home.
And I can absolutely help with that if you just give me a minute.
I'm sorry my father's coming after your family, but you have no idea.
Can we fly with a pregnant woman? Is that safe?
Look, I also lost my dad when I was young. Just a few years older than you were. And there's not a day that goes by that I don't miss him.
I'm betting your father was nothing like mine. Mine's a monster.
Was he always? Like, I think losing you changed something in him.
Don't put this on me. It's not my job to fix him.
She's right. She's right.
It's just you lost something too. And if you don't at least try to get it back, I think you'll regret it.
I see Clark's point of view, but if we look at it from Elizabeth's point of view, like, it's... You're talking to the man that your father had killed. So, like, you know that Lex has this darkness in him. And, you know, you could sit there and be like, he loves me, he cares about me. But what if there's just that thing that people like Lex think that they are protecting you, but by protecting you, they end up hurting you. Like, well, Lex doesn't like the guy who got her pregnant. Well, we just get rid of that problem, because he's no good for her. Because I don't approve of him. Like, it's kind of that situation where Lex thinks he's being the right guy. He's like, there's someone better for you. Not that that happened, of course. I'm just saying, that's the kind of person that Lex feels like to me. Like, well, he would never outright, like, hit Elizabeth or hurt her intentionally. But in his intentions of trying to help her, he could hurt her. So, as Elizabeth, I just would not trust Lex to be in my life, especially if I'm about to bring life into the world. You know what I mean? And Lex just cannot take responsibility for anything. He can't look at it and be like, you know what, you're right, I was doing crime. Like, I mean, I also think Clark is just trying to look out for his family as well, and hoping that they can reconnect. I think he means the things he says too, but I also think he has a stake in trying to help Lex's heart heal, in that it'll help his family. So yeah. So are we gonna tell Candace or what?
I couldn't imagine hiding that secret. Does Sarah know?
I should probably go talk to my brother.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh. Looks like at least some time has passed, because it is nighttime now. It's so weird not seeing, like, the other characters all the time. I'm so used to having, like, the B plot of, you know, the Langs and stuff.
I tried to be a good father, though. Wanted to break the cycle. The first time my father walked out on me and my mother, I was 7. He knew how to raise some kid. My mother, she hated him for it.
And took it out on you, I assume.
Took that anger out on me.
I never heard any of this.
It's better you didn't. You were too perfect.
Dad.
Being in Strikers, the hardest part wasn't being locked up. It was wondering if you needed me.
I did.
I should have been there to take care of you. Please, Lil. Let me be there now.
But the thing is... But can he see past Lois? We're gonna try and summon this thing. I just wonder, like, what does it do if it has no orders? If it can't, if Lex isn't there to give the order to him, you know? Lana. Fuck. Lois is doing... There's so many L's. I'm so sorry. Lois is... This is a crazy... I mean, what if all of them show up? Did you tell anyone else the plan? There's 4 beings that can hear this noise. Oh.
That's Granddad's ELT. Must be Mom. You should go.
Maybe we should all go.
Don't worry. I'll take care of Candace.
You haven't been doing great at that. I think we tell Candace by the end of this episode. Like, I don't think they're gonna break them up.
What are you doing here?
You hit Grandpa's ELT.
No, baby, you have to leave.
What's going on?
You have to leave right now.
See, this was the problem with using that, was like, I feel like, did we tell Clark you were gonna do this thing either? Though, can Clark hear it now? I don't know, because Clark's hearing is so different. He has to actively try and listen for these things, you know?
We need to go.
Stay back.
Are we gonna try and talk to...
I seen it in your eyes. You know me.
He knows your
Just
visage.
look at me and try to remember.
But you're not... Yeah, see? These were these moments that I was like, I feel like you can see something in him, recognize.
You know me.
Interesting. See?
What's happening?
I was right.
So here's the thing. If this was like episode 9 leading into episode 10, I'd be like, this is a great breakthrough. We're really doing good stuff here. But it's episode 5 and I'm like, ooh, I feel like this he's remembering is just going to lead to bad stuff, unless there's no way that we do this whole Doomsday thing and then Doomsday doesn't, like, who's the ending villain? Like, this, there's no way this is the ending here. So there's gotta be, okay, you know what? I'll stop guessing. We'll just keep watching.
I had hoped for a girl.
Well, we are thrilled. My husband is the youngest of 5, all girls. He painted the nursery blue the week we found out I was pregnant. South Metropolis has changed a lot since then. How is it, now that you're back?
Well, he's kind of had this, like, one goal situation.
You've been here?
That's right.
In this town? Because of Lois Lane? So it's true. You're trying to destroy her family.
She told you that. That's why you came to see me. Lois Lane took 17 years of my life.
Which you could never get back.
There has to be a price.
You're showing your cards, Lex, and they're not good ones.
All those years ago, I chose you.
She did.
And now it's your turn. Choose me.
Ooh.
Don't do this, Elizabeth.
If you truly want to break the cycle, you'll leave this all behind. It's the only way, Dad.
She has to pay.
Yeah. So in the end, Mom was right.
Mom was right about you.
Damn.
I won't expose my son to this kind of hatred. So stay out of my life.
It's the right thing to do. If he can't choose you and give up a vendetta that he has no right to, really, because of his own actions, I understand why you wouldn't want him in your life or your son's life.
You have a great day.
The concert's right after last period. Doors open at 4.
I'll be there.
The police agreed to let me bring you in, so you could say goodbye.
I told Lois I didn't kill Moxie.
The evidence says otherwise.
You and Lois Lane are destroying my family.
I will never forget this.
But, like, your family was already breaking beforehand, you know? Oh?
Hey, I'm happy to take.
Oh.
Let's
What did Jordan say
told
to...
me everything about your dad and...
Oh, okay. Jordan took that on himself, didn't he?
That everything.
About everything.
Right.
Well...
You know, you're lucky to have such a sweet brother.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, at this point, one other person knowing... Oh, we're doing... That was a decision. I haven't done a true fireworks show in years.
Lois, Elizabeth left, and she's not coming back.
Sit down and watch the fireworks with me.
Ooh, interesting.
Lois, Luther is gonna send his monster. We are not safe here.
Yes, we are. We don't have to worry about that thing anymore.
How?
I realized we were trying to get through to the wrong heart.
Interesting.
On your world, you had a family. I know you lost that family. But destroying mine won't ever bring yours back. Please. Whatever Luther has asked of you, don't hurt my family.
Interesting. Well, I don't know if that would put a confidence in me, unless he's just, like, going off planet. So there's no way Luther can use him at all.
Someone called for it.
So is this really how we get... Interesting. Interesting. Do we feel like that actually gets rid of him, though? Like, I mean, that's good if that is the case, but I feel like... Sadly, I feel it's a little anticlimactic. I mean, I did have the idea of thinking, like, what if he was still in their kind of situation? Like, I did think that. And I thought Lois would probably be the best way to try and get through to him. But I just... Of course, I don't know if Doomsday can speak at this point, like, where he is in his... deformation or whatever, right? It'll really show me in the next episode if, like, he's there or not. Like, is Lex kind of lost his biggest weapon and now he has to... Because it's... I can see why they would want to get rid of Doomsday before the finale, because, like, Doomsday is just such a formidable foe. And Lex having that in his back pocket constantly would make you probably look at the story differently. Because, like, it just, you would sit there and be like, well, Lex could just call whenever he needs him to just show up and get rid of a problem, right? So, like, always having that in your back pocket gets rid of some of the tension that I think we need. Because Superman can't outright just beat Lex up, right? Like, that, you can't do that. But Lex no longer has, like, that power dynamic of something that can fight. So it's much more, like, tension feeling. I also love that we ended up telling Candace. I think that was a good decision, because I know you guys remember me season 2 being like, I hate her, I don't like her, I don't want her here, get her out of here, who's this new actress, blah blah blah. Y'all remember it. So, but I like Candace now. Like, season 3, I really warmed up to her. It sucks that, like, season 4, we're definitely not, this one, maybe another episode we get her. Like, I don't see her happening more than that. So yeah, but I like that we told her, and honestly, it seems like this secret's coming out. Like, I definitely see the secret coming out this season. There's no way it doesn't. Just because so many people, or at least, let me refrain. I see at least Smallville, I feel like the townspeople of Smallville are trusted. They grew up with Clark, they know him, they know that these mystery things kind of happen all the time around here. I think it's gonna sound crazy. I think it's a Hannah Montana situation. Have you ever seen the movie? She kind of goes back to her hometown and she tells everyone there, but, like, the secret's still kind of the secret, but, like, they know. And I think it could be a situation like that, where, like, Smallville knows that they've always got a hero, like, in their town. But I could also see it being, like, we tell the world, like, hey, I'm Superman, and this is my family. Like, I could see that happening. So we'll see. But honestly, really good episode. Just a little anticlimactic with a Doomsday thing, but not terrible. I loved the Lex and Elizabeth stuff of, like, her really trying to be like, just choose me. Like, she's really putting... What would you say? She's putting her hand out, being like, just choose me. Like, you know, I chose you, choose me. And even with him showing these signs of, like his frustration and his ability to not take accountability and everything, and she still was, like, putting her hand out, being like, you know, I'll do this. You know, you were my dad and you showed me love. Like, it sucks that Lex just cannot, because Lex is someone who, how do they put it? When something's in front of Lex, like, in the way of what he needs to do, he'll get rid of it. And Lex just wants revenge too much. He can't see around that. It's probably what he's been thinking about for 17 years. Revenge on Lois. And I just don't think he can move past that. Even to have the connection with his daughter again and a grandson. So, but yeah. Thank you all for coming by and hanging out and watching. I actually didn't get to say it, but the episode's called Break the Cycle. I forgot to say it in the beginning. But thank you for coming by and hanging out for Break the Cycle. episode 5 of season 4, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.